All right.
Nothing like a good honest fight to settle a family dispute, eh? Especially productive, seeing as we can't even kill each other, as old Kronos himself can attest. Oh well, plenty of work for me.
Set. From the forge. All laid to rest. Be gone. Mine. Test that thing.
You made it all the way down to the Morning Fields before. A horrid place, or so I hear, and covered in dry brush far as the eye can see. Well, next time you're there, you burn your way on through. Hear me, hot stuff?
Good find. I'm ready. Where in the...
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
mighty chaos.
Blue and black and burgundy. Why, hello there. Sorry about that.
Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads.
You saved. So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those three beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you, even if the gods will benefit.
Ungrateful Daedalus. Oh, that was chaos. You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods.
You know, it's gotten hard sneaking down into the underworld of late. Good thing I happen to know an expert on the subject. And so do you, I see.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
What to discuss?
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinoe. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You ought find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
That's fine.
Three against one. Join me, sisters. try this? No, you don't. Careful now. Fire! Good. You wield Discura capably, and I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
I passed the test. Ooh. Now then. There's that rancid scent. Shellbacks. Something changed about my Chaos Boon. Worth a shot. All right. More. Those spouts again.
Awaken your true strength. I found you, though my light is but a flicker at these depths. You trace the secret path between Poseidon's and your father's realms. What lurks here has no love for either one. Twilight Curse.
won't open. Join me. Rest easy now. The path across the sky.
The stars align.
Olympus, I accept this message. Haste. Hello, Hellyfish. I can sting too.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Brilliant as always, cousin. You are a welcome sight, my lord.
Oh, you know, this is a reputable venue, lady, and we do impose a dress code at the door. Oh, but you come barging in, looking like hell.
You sea dwellers are not so welcoming to strangers in your habitat. Thus, I'm a bit unkempt. And a bit low on patience.
Got that old sinking feeling, huh? Then let's not keep her waiting any longer, gals. Hit it! Let's kill it!
Come on, Mel. Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. There's the bell. Rest now, all of you. One to go. Not a chance. Thirsty for more, are we? All banished for now. Into the purse.
The fates themselves knew Kronos could be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Flourish.
That's a hurt. No way.
possibilities.
That's one down.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
I can get out now.
Thank you.
No, you don't. There's one. Let me show you the way. Flourish and reveal my path. Corruption cleared. How? Return to Shadow now. Not happy. Well, that was a decidedly unhappy place, wasn't it? You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. But still, you fight for them. See you later.
My greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
I understand.
Back on your feet, I see.
Fresh from the pot.
Plenty of room to grow.
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father.
An audience with primordial chaos? I hadn't entirely expected that. Although, given Nyx herself has not been seen since Kronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does Chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
I once was desperate to hear the siren's song. I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal. Perhaps you're less susceptible to their allure.
Perhaps. At any rate, I failed to see the appeal. Although, it's possible the Sirens were better off without Scylla. She seems rather bossy.
She's a menace. Caught half a dozen of my crew like she'd a separate set of teeth for each of the poor lads. We'd little choice but to pray to the gods and sail on. Tell her hello for me.
Did the gods answer your call, at least?
For the most part.
You're all right. As we improve ourselves, so does our craft. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
'Tis done.
By light of moon, together let us shape reality. So mote it be. Come, darkness, mark the arms of night within my care.
Your will is done.
This should help. If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be. So mote it be. Become as new. Bubble away. Do let me know if anything's amiss. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. Think I can raise my grasp. I never realized. No use. There's the grave thirst aura by the silver pool.
Around these parts, so you answer to me.
I'm pleased to see you made it here.
There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. The grave thirst.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now, not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself, just use a weapon with the thirst.
Whenever possible. I'll find more bones with this. To the surface.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
No getting used to that. Some moss. Oh, what? Through all that. Working. Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the Fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe. The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air. You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
Back at last. You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Hail, Goddard. The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. You all look like you're being fed your share. What secrets lie within? The rod of fishing. Shall the rivers yield to us? Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
News? I trust that the enchanted tooth I proffered you has proved invaluable. Although since you're already back, perhaps it wasn't quite invaluable enough.
I'd surely not have gone as far without your keepsake, Commander. Though, why is it known as the Luckier Tooth? Was there another of its kind?
Oh no! It is truly a unique artifact procured in my travails. An artifact with which you'll cling to life as might a sailor on a sinking ship.
That's very vivid.
I almost budged. But you vanquished me again.
Grave Thirst activated. No prophecies about me on the surface, so they don't know, or know I won't succeed. What say the Arcana? The unseen. Once more, then. Raining again.
When bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads, why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
Enchanted for the night. The gods.
Oh, I take back everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though, don't go...
The Smith God's power. Look upon me. Good.
Got here as quickly as I could. Beat me to it. Hey, you're not bad.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I wanted you to have it.
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melinoe. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly? You're the best.
Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this. My mark is yours. See you.
Lord Hermes.
Oh, so it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that. But don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need. Something like that.
Shadow Spinner. Such rage it must have felt.
That reclusive witch at the crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
Zeus, take you. Suffer no more.
There you are. You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traversed the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase. Wolf howl.
You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
Fate fabric. Oh.
How about...
In the name of Hades. Got it. I see you have another customer, my lord. First come, first served, is it? I'll hurry it up.
Found something new to wear? There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress? Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. Crossed blades burn! Divide and strike. Return to me, sisters. Again.
Lost.
Time for a change. Beware. That's quite enough. Do bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrenos, or perhaps... In you go. Kronos.
Returned, have you? Which rock did you crawl out from under, My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. Next. Keep practicing, Skilla. Water spouts activated. Why not? The Path of Stars.
The infinite dark.
Illumination.
Together we shine.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond.
You mean my brother Zagreus? Kronos took him, along with my parents and their closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I am headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar. All part of our arrangement.
Ash of the Dead. Oh no. Return to Shadow now. infamous. Some amphibians eat rodents, don't they, Phrenos? Dora must be hiding for a bit.
You look well.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Kronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the Fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And? Knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting myself into.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
I'll be waiting. Hey.
I see that look, and know you must be going through a lot, Malinois. But don't forget what we decided here.
We leave our worries at the threshold to this little clearing, yes. Though, don't you ever slip? Catch your mind drifting back to your concerns?
That's what the song is for. It doesn't make our troubles go away. It's so we can face them as best we can.
Transmutation complete. Can I suppress my illness on the surface? The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. As I would know our enemy, I too would know my heart. So mote it be. Whatever gleams with gold shall soon be found. So mote it be. No sign of Headmistress. How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Sounds great.
Something to report? Goddess, latest reports said you encountered the King Vermin. Don't care if you're immortal. I'm relieved you made it back in one piece.
It can't be. I did confront a rodent of extraordinary savagery, but it was so little. I assumed the King Vermin was huge.
Tall tales. The King Vermin's wrath is inversely proportional to its stature, and its stature, as I understand, is very small indeed.
Ugh. Hail, Hecuba. Some wheat.
And soon.
Domnoski Traxon. It is done. The Enchantress. Better prepared. Something new there. The last of the nocturnal arms.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
You made it safe and sound.